What's really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Mill.
And your boy Pat.
Y'all tapped in right now to another episode of On Base Soil, your favorite podcast, our favorite podcast, everyone's favorite podcast out there to listen to out there in the world. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live like tonight. Make sure you go ahead and follow us on all socials. Ooh, that was crazy. At On Base Soil, everywhere you can find us. My boy Pat was really good.
Chilling. Another great day in the Bay Area, man. Sun was out. Feeling good. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, no, definitely. They ain't got to worry about the rain no more. It feels like I think it's supposed to heat up this weekend. My brother says so. Make sure y'all go ahead and get outside and get some sun. My boy Rockin' New Era, bruh. It's been a minute. What's really good, my boy? Yes, sir. A late episode, yeah, a little late, not too late though. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get y'all this good before the weekend starts, before the Warriors get back out there. You know what I'm saying? But before we jump into the Dubs, got to talk about that Court of Gold recap that just came out this week. The pretty much background story of the whole Olympic summer for the men's basketball team and all the other teams that were involved, Canada, the Serbians, Canada, the Frenchies, and then we did not get to see the Somalian team, unfortunately, but the fucking doc was pretty lit. You said what?
South Sudan, not Somalia.
Sorry, my South Sudan brothers. They did not get on the doc as well, which I thought they could have, because I felt like Luol Deng story, you know what I'm saying, with them probably would have been pretty dope, but just for whatever reason couldn't get him on there. But man, the shit was pretty lit though. I'm not gonna lie, that was some really good content. Definitely better than the Starting Five one that they got on Netflix right now. I haven't even finished the Starting Five actually, but Starting Five is one where they would follow Tatum, Bron,
okay, yeah.
Ant-Man. Yeah, it was cool, but it just wasn't like this one. Felt like they were just really honing in, like on the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like President had the Barack Obama and everything. You know what I'm saying? Executive producing and just the matches were so dope. I mean, it's pretty cool that they had to actually get this on film and everything. With your man's Ant-Man Edwards, I'm starting off right there, talking shit to President Obama like he at the backyard. Nigga, I thought he was talking to Grant Hill at first, and then because he was just so chilling with it, bro. And I was like, oh, that's Barack Obama. He telling Barack Obama he the truth, whoop like that. What did you feel about that interaction with your man, the legend Ant-Man Edwards?
Nah, Ant was really just hollering at Unc. Like, you feel me? Like, man, these boys know. You feel me? Like, hey, don't you worry about it, Unc. I'm the truth.
Cock to the side. Yeah, cock to the side. Oh, man.
Man, he tried to stick with Bron. I said, no. Tell him the full context.
Tell him what I said. No, that was real, though, because he's like, bro, like, I'm not just mouthing off. Like, he did ask him. I think it was in B was right there.
And he all right. Nah.
Nah. More than all right, bro. Obama was like, wait, what? Oh man, bro, that shit was hella funny, man. That was a really great interaction. Even I feel like KD came to his aid in that moment and was like, that nigga is the truth. You know, Bron was trying to you're right, like Bron was trying to bust his balls and shit, but
he said it at the end, so he like, nah, he the truth. Like,
he's the truth. Yeah.
I mean, he trying to fit it all. Yeah.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna hype him up too much, but he couldn't deny it. You feel me? Ant do his thing, and then Ant it just looked so comfortable for Ant. Like we already knew like he was gonna fit in, but you could just tell he was real comfortable. And Ant just reminded me just like a dude like Atlanta got that like Oakland Bay Area energy. It's like just ask them no matter what, they're gonna tell you they're the best. You feel me? Like,
man, no matter who. Yeah, right. Marshawn Lynch. It's the same Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
like, no matter where he's at. Same for Ant-Man Edwards. No, you're right.
Don't bring that same energy, and it's just like, you feel me? no matter what it is, we think we could do it. You feel me? We just got that type of confidence, and it's like I'm gonna fit in every room, but I'm gonna be me. It's like it don't switch up. So I'm good anyway.
100%. 100%. No, that is definitely good. Definitely good breakdown and comparison for sure. Katie and them in the beginning too talking shit, pretty much about the Frenchies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I had no respect for the Frenchies. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was fucking with Wemby, Evan Fournier was cool too. I did like to see Batum as well. They had some good footage on Batum, but I wasn't fucking with their vibe, bro. What'd you think about the whole Frenchies versus USA?
I liked it. I didn't. I mean, obviously, I wasn't rooting for them, but I just thought
no.
They was being themselves. Like, you feel me? It's just kind of what I expected from the Frenchmen. They're not like they do stuff. They feel like they're a little bit classier than Americans, so they're gonna do stuff a little different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that was their vibe. But I felt like for me, it was their vibe. So I didn't. It was different, but I didn't knock it. You feel me? I felt like they was in their element, just like the Serbians. I felt like they was in their element. Like I didn't feel like nobody was really trying to be somebody who they weren't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just seemed comfortable in their own skin. Even the Canadians, they like, man, we ain't been here since 2000. I mean, yeah, we happy to be here, but we trying to hoop. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
Shay, I'm one of the best players in the world. Like, I'm gonna go out here and act like I'm one of the best players in the world. Dylan Brooks, like. I know what I do. I defend motherfuckers at a high level, and I'm gonna get on people's nerves. It just is what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
Too much. I just felt too much Dylan Brooks content for me. But
it's funny that they try to make him like a humanized Dylan Brooks. It's just hella funny. Like, bro, we don't care about you and your family, nigga. We hate you, nigga. You know what I mean? But I did respect it just on human level.
No.
It is what it is. Like.
As a competitor,
not gonna knock you, but like you feel me, yeah. But as a competitor, you feel me, Warriors got funk with Dylan Brooks, so you feel me, it's forever fuck Dylan Brooks. So
yeah,
I mean? But it's just hella funny. So, yeah, I did like I said, it's different, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Nah, definitely. Shout out, what I can do, Aaron, them French baguettes, nah, for real, dog, for real. I thought, they showed a scene with them, the freshmen going back. And living in like the dormitories where they kind of grew up, like playing basketball and shit. I thought that was super cool.
Seeing, I think it's IPF. And shit. I think it was IPF or something like that. Yeah,
and them all just kind of going back and reliving their childhood, and I thought that was just pretty cool. Nigga, I did not know Kenny Atkinson was fucking French, bro. This nigga popped up like towards like he was. I don't know if you made it that far, but he's on the last episode. And they just started breaking down a play in French, and I'm like,
he was coaching.
Yes, he like.
I didn't even know that. Yeah,
I was like, wait, what? So that was pretty surprising. But the Serbians, bro, they was definitely I was fucking with them for sure, bro. Like they was. Like I think they chat. The thing they chat was who's the best, Serbia, and then you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, that's how they broke the huddle. Hell, even after they lost to the USA, they still broke the huddle. Like who the best, nigga? Serbia, nigga, straight up.
On the ropes, bro. Had them on the ropes, bro. Oh man, bro. I did not, but I really forgot how close that game was, and we was really down for like shit. Damn it, the whole game until like the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did a great job of intensifying it because, like, watching the game. It was always like, we like Serbia's playing a perfect game, but it always felt like, all right, USA gonna make a run at some point. But just watching Steph Curry save the country from turmoil.
Man, but my boy dropped 17, bro. We were still down at first. He was like,
bro, 17 to like 20. I think they had like 23 points, and Steph Curry had 17. Even Boris Diaw watching the game, he like, damn, this motherfucker Curry is keeping them in the game. All right.
Oh man, bro. I mean, they couldn't miss though. Like they was striping, bro, and they just had the ultimate confidence. Shout out my man's. Also plays in the NBA.
Bogdanovich,
bro. He was locked in for that game, bro. Like. Showed him talking shit to Carmelo Anthony and everything. Like,
but I mean, even then, like I said, I never felt like he was talking shit. Yeah, he did the you feel me, the thing, the Melo.
Yeah.
It was just like, it wasn't like out of pocket. You feel me? It's like within the scope of the game. So like, I never felt like it was disrespectful or nothing like that. He just like, man, let's go. Like we hooping, bring out the best. You feel me? I'm not sure if he played with Melo. I think he did, but he knows Melo. Like, I'm saying like he knows Melo. It's all love. So it was just good to see like. them compete like that. Yeah, it's good to see him compete like that. But Steve Kerr pissing me off talking about, game plans, we're just gonna make Jokic score. Like, nigga, he's Jokic. Like, no, that's not a good game plan, Kerr. Like, no.
Well, he did say they was going to try and cut off the passing though, because
I get it. But in theory, that sounds great. But no, you don't want Jokic to start cooking. Like, no, you want to play defense. Like, I see what you're saying is trying to make him beat you and cut off the others, but that's just not how basketball works. Jokic starts frying you from points. He's gonna make the passes regardless, because then it's just naturally gonna create space. Like, so I just felt like it was just funny to watch Kerr, man. He's like, people be so like he's X's and O's, and I still don't believe that. I'm not gonna concede that. He's just a vibes guy.
O's, bro. I think
he's a vibes guy.
Definitely X and O's, bro. Like,
I vehemently disagree.
In terms of creating his offense and being able to create like a system, would you count that as being X's and O's, or what are you counting as being X's and O's?
X's and O's to me is creating so I guess that's part of it, creating offense, but more so in-game adjustments.
So I would agree with you on that. In-game adjustments,
and I will give Kerr is probably the best I have ever seen at drawing up out of bounds plays. I will say that. That does count as X's and O's. I will give him that. That does count as X's and O's. But as far as in-game adjustments and as far as managing the game and like drawing up, or like, you feel me, he'd be like, nah, this is our offense, run it. Like, bruh, some games you can't just do that. You have to switch shit up a little bit and go to what's working. He'd be like, nah, run this backdoor shit. I don't care if we got 25 turnovers. Like, nah, bro. Sometimes you gotta switch up. Like, that shit is just like overly stubbornness. But like I say, Kerr is the ultimate vibes guy. He gonna always say the right thing. And I didn't officially know it, but I always had the feeling that he's gonna learn each person and figure out what makes them go. And the Olympic thing showed that, and I always felt that way about Kerr. Like, he don't have to necessarily manage the game, he's managing the people.
Yep, the players. Yep.
Yeah, that's how I agree on that.
Yeah, no, I would agree on that. It was pretty dope to see him breaking down stuff like when they were just, like you said, like team meetings and shit like that. Really just giving straight coaches speak and just really trying to get them boys ready for the game. And yes, he can be stubborn to a fault on his play calling skills and his offense, but it's like, well, the niggas still went undefeated in the damn Olympics and won 4 rings. So to a fault, that shit do be working. We always talk shit about him.
He's an all-time great. We're not gonna act like he's not an all-time great. Yeah, everybody has their flaws. You feel me? And that's what I always like. Even when we're on Kyle Shanahan ass, which we'll get into a little bit later. Feel me? Like, everybody has their flaws. You know what I'm saying? So but we can also you know what I'm saying, great as you are, no matter how great you are, you could be better. You feel me? So that's the name of the game.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. We have the ultimate respect for Steve Kerr. Don't ever get it twisted. But we are gonna talk shit about him because we love.
We got to that point where we was gonna throw hands if niggas was talking shit about Steve Kerr like we did on that one on the beauty ride home. But yeah, we rock with Steve. It's a long way, man. Come on, man. With the game between Canada and I think it was the Frenchies, I want to say, and they ended up winning. I thought that was a pretty good game as well, too. And Shea, after the game, was just like, he didn't realize, like, in the moment, like, damn, bro, like, we got another 4 years until we got to come back and shit like that to play them. Who do you think will pretty much the next Olympics come back around? Because this is probably going to be the last time we see Bron, KD, and Steph on the floor together. And they even show with Team USA how they lost the World Cup or whatever. And that team was terrible. They had fucking Austin Reeves out there and shit. Like, that shit was crazy. Do you think we'll be better prepared coming up for the next Olympics with who we're going to probably be having in the team with no LeBron, maybe no Steph, maybe no KD? Boy, Kev, what's good?
I wouldn't say we'll necessarily be better prepared. I think the French team will be a huge problem because the only person they're really losing. I'm about to say, but the only person they're really losing is Batum. And they just had the number 1 and 2 pick in the draft.
They're gonna be there.
Plus, plus Kubali, he played a little bit. He didn't play a lot, so like they have a lot of good players that are going to get older and get better. So I think the French team is probably the favorite moving forward. I do think KD will play again. I do. That's my hot take. I do think.
I
KD
mean,
will play again.
I kind of feel like Steph is going to play again. What we got, like, 2028? We're in 25 right now.
Steph can play again. He'll still be playing. I think he'll still be playing. But I just don't know if he'll want to.
I think he'll play.
It just depends.
Depending on when it gets to him. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because it's like if we're coming off like a championship or something like that, and he's just like hella tired, I don't know if he'll be able to. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. And that's
fair, so like it's all circumstantial, because I feel like that's why he didn't go in 2016. We lost the finals. He was still hurt, like his knee had to get surgery. So 2020 was COVID. So it's like a lot of shit can happen. So I don't know for sure, but I feel like if Steph's capable, he will want to play. He's not going to be like, I'm done.
Who's going to be our big man, though? I know AD's going to be it. I don't think Joel will probably run it back. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. I do like that. So we'd have Chet, Cooper
probably
Flag,
Triple J.
Gonna be in there.
Coop.
Triple J, Ant-Man. Who's gonna be the points? You think they'll actually let Ja in it and be an Olympic?
By then, he get his image together, and you know what I'm saying, long as he don't have no more hiccups with dumb shit, he'll be good.
Yep.
Probably
Castle.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably been on the under whatever team, so he'd probably be up there if he's
De'Aaron Fox.
That's a possibility. We got Trae Youngs. We got
Trae.
Cade Cunningham. We got.
I would say we got PGs, shooting guards who will be either Tatum and Brown. Probably Tatum and Brown at the two wings.
Jaylen Brown still. I feel like they'll invite him, but I don't know. He just might be on some like fuck Team USA. You just never know.
You never know.
Tatum will come back long as Kerr ain't coaching.
Yeah.
I think two guards, Jalen Green.
D-Book's still gonna be there.
Book obviously locked in. If it's a matter if Book wants to play. Obviously, Ant-Man, Donovan Mitchell. So there's two guards out there.
I mean, we naming those. I think we would still be the favorites out of that.
I think honestly, like across the world, we'll be the favorites. But I just think the way the French team was looking and the way they've continuously played together growing up, I think that'll be the edge to maybe get them over the hump. Because I mean, obviously, they were right there this time. You feel me? Like, we are the favorites. Don't get me wrong, but I just think to me, the French team will be very, very locked in. The German team, they're very good too. They're not
The German team. I'm more worried about this because I felt like the German team was nice, and I felt like the Serbians were probably the ones that would be. Because I felt like the Frenchies was not. It wasn't really giving with us like that. I mean, I know it was close, kind of towards the end. Steph had to put them away, but I don't fear them like I would say, like you said, the Germany with the Franzes, with the Wagners, and then Serbia. Jokic is going to run that back. So I'm just like, man, I just don't know. And Kev keeps saying we're sleeping on Australia. Who will be on the Australian team? He said Kyrie.
They got a good squad too. Now he did say he was going to because he was born there. So
that'd be crazy.
They did sign like he's trying to work. I seen that on Instagram like a week or two ago. Like he's working on a petition to play for the All. But they got Dante Exum, Patty Mills. They got Ben Simmons. They've got
Ben Simmons. We're not worried about.
They've got NBA players. They don't have like a lot of superstars, but they have NBA players, and they're similar to the French team. Is like they've been playing together for a while. But I'm more worried about, they're similar to Canada where they don't have a big man, so they don't really bother me as much as like the French team. They're so big, bro. Like they're big. Playing in the Olympics where they have no defensive 3 seconds. They can swat the ball off the rim, like. It's a lot different, and I just think the French team will be a a problem for us. Just their
I'm gonna go ahead and quote KD. All that team chemistry sound good till you got to stop Ant-Man Edwards. You feel me coming down the lane, baby? Who gonna stop Steph, man? You know what I'm saying?
But
go ahead.
No, I respect that. It'll be like you said, everybody. Hey, that chemistry gonna help you when you gotta guard Steph Curry, man.
Here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or like Ant-Man gonna be in his prime by then too, like super prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
who was like your favorite player, like throughout this whole thing? Like, who was your favorite person to watch, or who did you enjoy watching the most?
I really liked watching Batum. Because I've never really heard him talk that much. He had that really good speech, getting on their ass when they
at halftime. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, boy, he was in their ass pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was hitting them with the French wee, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what the fuck we out here doing, bro?
Right now, we like, you're trash. Right, man,
straight up, we at the crib. We say we want to get gold. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no fucking gold.
I already know what the American team can come with, man. We looking like this versus these niggas, man. So, I thought that was pretty cool to see Batum. I haven't really heard him really actually talk at all like that. So I thought his finish was good. Now, man, Jokic just being Jokic, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He in there dancing this shit. The niggas was drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole team was lit, bro.
Straight up. That motherfucker said, after his speech, he said, look, in our country, this bronze gonna shine like a gold. Pop that champagne, they got to it. They said we all made a commitment to be the drunkest we could possibly be. That shit had me rolling because they were sloshed at the podium. That shit was so funny, bro.
Serbians, bro.
Yeah,
they go crazy.
For me, it was KD though. I ain't gonna lie. It was
KD was he did a really good job.
He just seemed like this is KD at his like most peaceful, highest level of like in his element, bro. He's like around basketball. It's no ego involved. Everybody's selfless. They just out here trying to hoop like KD. That's the ultimate environment for KD. So I enjoyed seeing that. He was all emotional shit. He was crying, like talking about what the game did for him, and like just that was for me. That was and then a close second was Evan Fournier.
Fournier, I did like.
Yeah, it was very similar, like to how you feel like about Batum, but I knew a little bit about Batum's story already, so I was like kind of familiar with it, but I was not familiar with Evan Fournier's too, and then the fact that he was like his parents were coaches at the facility, and then he met his wife at the facility. Like he pretty much grew up there, and then he's like, we back here, and the fact that he was funking with his head coach, nigga, on some like nigga. Fuck that extra defense ass shit, nigga. We got to score, nigga. Fuck that shit. Like, nigga, they was beefing. And then the coach was like, oh, he disrespected me in the media and all that shit. But Evan Fournier was like, I mean, I'm going to stand by what I said. I apologize to coach if he felt like it was disrespectful, but 70 points ain't going to beat nobody in this tournament. Like,
real.
And I'm like, man, that's real shit. Like, yeah, it was just like at the end of the day, we all just want to win. Like, you feel me? And I was like, I hella respected Evan Fournier. So him just seeing, like, I always knew he was like watching him over the years, like even with Orlando, he would take game winners and shit. And he's like, who the fuck Evan Fournier thinks he is? Like, you feel me? But he really thinks he's that dude. So I just really respect motherfuckers like that. Like, you can't tell me that I'm not that. So like, hey,
he had a really good story done. Well, I would definitely agree with you on that. Evan Fournier was a really good one too. With what was I gonna say? Full. I know you ain't finished it yet, but you gonna finish it. Spoiler alert! Warning: they did show your man's get dunked on by Yabusele. You know what I'm saying? They kept it in there. That's why they said nigga Brown was not gonna get on this shit at all and talk this shit on this. Y'all niggas gonna leave that shit in there, bro.
Because he didn't do it. I don't think he did no like personal interviews. He didn't. Yeah, they got everything was all candid for sure. That's funny.
They had like a couple different angles of him getting dunked on that moment, so that was pretty tight. And then Batum, he in the moment, he said he was on the one-on-one camera. He said, "Did he just no?" Like nobody couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, "Oh, that shit was crazy, bro." And that was a moment. I thought that was pretty cool. But Bron did have a really good moment at the end when you get to it. And then Steve and them, the coaches were outside before all the players that came out in that little sitting area, the stairs where they were sitting.
I did see that when they asked him for a beer. So that
I
was
thought
after the
that was.
Serbia game. Yeah, I did see that.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
so
after
that
the
was
Serbia game.
Serbia.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought that was
yeah.
pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
Brian
hard.
taking the
They're like, you
dude
want a
over there.
beer? He was sitting over there by himself, like,
He was like,
man, fuck yeah, fuck
fuck
it.
it, man.
Like,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, man. That was a great fucking win.
Then after that, the players came out and they took that photo, and I was just like,
Yep.
that moment right there is like a moment they'll definitely remember forever. Even
Hell
before they got to like with the families and shit, like that whole day they'll remember, but like that specific moment, and Brian was like, hey, hold on, we gotta get a photo. And they most of them did post that photo, you feel me, in real time when they was out there. So just seeing like that flick is gonna be a lasting image for them. So that was just hard. They was all out there kicking it. Folks had beers, like they was just chilling. Like, let us see it. Let us see it.
Also, too, very underrated. I got to see my GOAT say the N word on camera. You know what I'm saying? In the moment, my boy was just so look. He almost said it after the French game, and he was on live, and he was like, folks just said I just got here. Like,
Ant did say that. That shit had me rolling, blood.
My boy just touched down. You know what I'm saying? A couple of days ago. So hearing Steph say the N word was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been questioned. I think we was asked on this show, like, do you think Steph Curry says the N word? And he for sure does. That's my boy, man.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it on camera as much as possibly he can avoid it. But when he's comfortable, he'll fuck with it. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that was pretty dope. Trying to catch up with the comments. My boy Kev Stone, Anthony Edwards is gonna be the captain.
Now does Steve Kerr have nothing to say about it?
Right, I'm like, that nigga Steve was on his ass about the rebounds. He said, you play football, right? Yeah, he need to be in there getting them boards.
Bro, Steve is so funny, bro.
Boy,
and then him talking to hey man, stay ready. You ain't gonna play, but just stay ready. Talking to Halliburton. You got a lot of guys. You got a lot of guys. You know who reminded me of? I was just like, bro, I would pray for my nigga Kuminga, bro, because that's just about that's exactly what that shit reminded me of.
That's exactly what it be like. That's exactly what it be like. And man, some of y'all ain't gonna play
a lot of
today.
people out there, like
letting you know that right now.
That nigga went right next to him. Hey, some people ain't gonna play. Like
I'm like, damn, Steve, but that should be. That's how I beat off. He keep it 1,000, but Halliburton knew his role. We forgot about it, but he is gonna be on the next team. But he was just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying, playing his part. That's so funny. Did you hear? Oh, I was at the Gil's Arena taping, and Tim Hardaway said if he could go back and play, he want to play versus Tyrese Halliburton because he was talking too much shit versus his son.
Tim Hardaway funny as fuck, bro.
No, he a real one. He a real one. Rockin' the Air says, man, international play is much tougher for sure. Rockin' the Air says the world has caught up with us. It's getting close, but I think if it was the world, and they keep talking about this for the All-Star game, if it was world versus Team USA, and also two shot the hockey, Team USA did lose to Canada. If it was the world versus Team USA, I don't know if we would lose if we have Bron, KD, and Steph and them, but it would be a tight game. What do you think? Has the world caught up to us?
I think yes and no. Like skill wise, I think America is a little bit still ahead and like athletically, but like IQ wise, I think the world is kind of past us as far as like the youth game goes. Yeah. And understanding like team basketball, they've passed us. So that's always the like how they say styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? It's just the back and forth between we have supreme athletes who are supremely skilled individually, but they have, I won't say better basketball players, but like they know how to understand the team game better, and they understand you know what I'm saying, that aspect a lot better, and attention to detail and shit like that. So
do you blame that on, because I've been hearing Gilliam talk about this, like the AAU circuit and how folks are coming up, like, you know what I'm saying, as youngsters, whereas overseas they're a little bit more like focusing more on like, I guess, like the fundamentals of the game and shit like that, or what would you I can
Yes,
relate
a
that to.
lot of it has to do with that. I forgot who exactly made the point initially, but they were like, in Europe, they practice 5 times a week, play once, and over here we practice 1 time a week and play 5 times in a weekend. So
That's real.
that's a lot
real.
of different. Of like they're working on skills as far as the team aspect, and we're working on like a lot of players have trainers and shit like that where they're working on individual aspects that don't necessarily help the team. So that's what I always, when I'm working the kids out at Chabot, I always try to make them work on shit that's like game time stuff. Like, you can work on the fancy shit and Euro steps and all that, but I'm gonna have you work on basic shit that's gonna show up in every basketball game you play in, whether it's pick up at a park, rather it's game 7 of the NBA finals. These shots and these looks are gonna be the same thing anytime you play basketball. So that's what I try to focus on. But it's definitely for sure starts with the youth game and a lot of AAU too. They're not like a lot of these kids are the best player in their city. So like their coaches just be like, man, go out there and do what you want to do.
Man, really roll the ball out to them. Yep.
Yeah, you feel me? Just go out there and show them you could dunk. Like, you feel me? Just go hoop. So I mean, anybody can start an AAU team. So it's no like, gatekeeping or anything like that. Anybody can put a team together and go out there and play. So
who I forgot to say is going to be slept on too for Team USA for next time, Paolo Banchero, my boy. I'll say he's going to be out there too.
Sure. Man, there's, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely players we got, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? All those factors play in, injuries and all that other shit.
Rockin' New Era says the world just has better chemistry, in my opinion. Definitely, I think they just play more hoops together for sure.
Oh, and as far as the All-Star game too, they would be like. Only reason I don't know if it would work is because it's like it's world versus USA. So like Jokic and Giannis, like they'll hoop, but it's like they don't have no like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not playing for their country. They're just putting.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
still be All-Star format. Like feels like exhibition. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, they're putting together like Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Shea, like they're great players, but like they ain't necessarily playing for nothing. Like, we got the USA, but they're like,
game,
exactly.
Like, I tell niggas, man.
Now, if you do like how the hockey's doing with 4 different countries and be like, all right, we're gonna do USA versus Serbia versus whatever,
Canada.
Then they'll probably end up playing for real because it's like, we out here playing for our country now, and then. People that's not in the NBA, they're out here on All-Star weekend. They like, man, maybe I can get my little contract or something. So
right, no fact. I think that's even the same for even if they did it for the Olympics. Like these players get up to bring a fucking medal back for their country, and they like have so
not
much
even medal necessarily. Anytime they put that on, they have a sense of pride. Exactly. Like you look at Germany in the World Championships with the FIBA shit, like when. USA kind of didn't really take it serious. We didn't really send nobody. They out there hella happy that they went back to back as world champs. So like, anytime they put they country flag on, they have a sense of pride.
Yep, that's true.
USA would have to match their energy or get embarrassed.
Man, facts. Capstone said it's because in the USA, there's more money in being an individual player than a team player. But overseas, your biggest opportunity is being an Olympic team player. Sure.
I can kind of see that. I mean, they have a lot of European leagues that, I mean, they get paid a lot of money too. I just think there's a lot of pride that other countries have about being from their country that Americans don't have. Yeah. So
plus,
that's a whole different political argument right there. Right.
Right. I feel like for the countries too, the dudes that are coming up, like they're a little more finite of like players that are like the best in the whole country. Like whereas
right.
Like nigga, every state got like damn near
every state got
that's
a whole
raw ass team of niggas that could, you know what I'm saying? Really
so like Jokic and Bogdanovic, they've been the best players in Serbia for the last 20 years.
You know what I'm saying?
So they've probably been friends since but I mean, also it's a little bit to that, like in the NBA. I mean, the USA, because like Cooper Flag been playing USA basketball since he's been about 15, 16. It ain't like he just popped up. So there's a little bit to that. But I agree, though. There's a lot more that you have to work through in America for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Switching gears, everyone, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and check out Quarter Gold. Really fucking good documentary, man, for sure. We have NBA back, though, as of today. The Lakers did take the L last night. I took a lot of joy in that. But I think they are winning. Oh, they're only up by 1 right now. Kev, you got to watch your team, brother. And the Suns are still losing to the Spurs right now. Down 98-105, but we got the Dubs coming back into action tomorrow in Sacramento versus the Kings. We have the identical exact same record. I believe that we both got 28 wins. And I think the Warriors do have the second easiest schedule for the remaining NBA season. Bruh, how are we going to go ahead and get to, as you said on the last show, 20 wins would be the number that we want to get to. If you could pull up maybe the schedule as well, how are we going to get to these 20 wins, my boy?
All right. Hold on. The version I have is like a printable version. That's not the version I'm looking for.
It's all good. Let me see.
I'll share.
Kev says they're making money to play, and that endorsement check is different out here. You can get the bag on a team that's trash. Yeah. But I mean, if Pat's saying they still can make money in the Euros, they still getting the bag overseas too, for sure. For sure.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna share this in the meantime. If I get this other one up.
Kev, if your Lakers lose to the Trailblazers, which they are down, only up 1 right now, what are you gonna do, brother? Nice. So we have. He said, I ain't missing the late show. I got multiple things going on. It's 2025. I got multiple screens going on. I love the pod, but I ain't missing the late show. No, I ain't saying you're missing it. I'm just saying y'all only up by 1 point right now. You know what I'm saying? Boom, love it. So we have Sacramento, where we're going to be going out to tomorrow. Your boy will be in the building. First time going to the Kings Arena, so that should be cool. Then we got
Dallas. Oh, you ain't never been there? Damn.
No, I never been to the new. I've been outside. Funny.
I remember.
But we literally stayed at the hotel that's like right at the arena, but I just haven't been inside. So,
or you don't remember the last time when we pulled up to the summer league and Steve
we
turned around on there?
Oh, I forgot about that. Nigga. We drove all the way out to Sac, right? Thinking my boy Kameka was gonna make his debut.
And Wiseman.
And Wiseman, we thought they was gonna make their debut playing summer league. Man, we drove all the way out there just to get the notification that nobody was starting. We said, "Nigga, let's turn around and we're gonna go ahead and make this move back to the Bay." We made it back for something. I think it was either football was on or something, but we definitely was better served instead of.
We ended up watching. I think myself. We watched the summer league at the Cavs for sure.
I think, yeah, exactly. So no, that was pretty funny. I forgot about that. We did almost get it there. Okay, then we got Dallas coming into town, LaMelo on Tuesday, and then we go to Orlando. So there's those first 4. I'm saying we at least go 2-2. What are you thinking?
4-0.
Dallas is at our number, so Dallas been playing pretty good against us.
They have, but I feel like that game we had against them, they're gonna want to get their lick back. And that's the only team that I'm really worried about.
I think we beat the Hornets. We already beat Orlando.
I think we beaten Sac too.
We beaten Sac, but I think we just lose to them too, though.
Probably.
Oh no,
they've been beating our ass the last couple times we played.
Either way. Juice in the building. Shout out my boy. 3-1 for this next 4. 20 wins for the rest of the season. Woo! Oh man,
I've been saying it for a week now.
I mean, I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. Philly, we could beat their ass. Charlotte again. The Knicks is gonna be tough. Brooklyn, that should be a win. Detroit is gonna be tough, but we should win that game. Portland win. I mean,
But I gotta give Portland a credit though, because I think they have won 12 of their last 13 or something like that. They are playing great basketball.
They might win 13 of their last. You feel me? Looking at the score right now. No, 78-72. Damn, these niggas. Come on, Portland.
They've been playing good basketball though, so I gotta give them a shout out. I do expect us to still win though, but I'm saying, bro, that's like it's a lot of winnable games, bro. Like Knicks, like you said, that's a tough game. Denver, Milwaukee, those are tough games. But then
the Knicks twice in that little stretch over there.
You feel me? But then look, Toronto, Atlanta, those should be wins. Miami, New Orleans, those should be wins.
We already beat Milwaukee, but that was without Giannis, so that's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? That back to back is crazy right there. That Denver and Milwaukee.
Yeah. I mean, it's at home, so that's cool. We don't have to fly nowhere. But like you said, that's crazy. That's a tough back to back
right there.
Yeah. So,
yep.
Like Atlanta, Miami, New Orleans should be wins. Spurs, no Wemby should be a win.
We'll play the Nuggets hella times, bro. I don't know if we're gonna get to 20 wins versus we got the Nuggets like 3 times in this next 2 months.
Damn. I mean, but let me see how many. I didn't even count the numbers up. I said 4. Let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
We should definitely beat New Orleans and Miami.
Yeah, I mean we have. That's if we beat none of the good teams, but I think if we could steal some wins versus some good teams.
20. What if we go 18? 18 wins. You think that'll be good enough?
That's still solid. I mean, what is our record? We're
28 and 27 or some shit. Like I don't think we're gonna. I thought the 6th seed was gonna be in play, but looking at it now, bro, like 6th seed might be a little tough. Clippers only got 23 losses. We have to win those 20.
Yeah, we have to win 20 if we get to that 6th seed for sure.
Yeah, so I'm saying realistically, I just want to be within the top 2 play-in. So we only got to play once for that 7 or 8, and then we'll play the Grizzlies or Thunder, who I'd rather play honestly out of if we get into the playoffs, and kind of just go from there. Because we get the 6th seed, we might have to play Jokic, and I think that's a fucking first out.
Denver's 2 right now though.
Are they 2? Did they move up?
Yep, they're 2 right now.
Okay, this is the old one I'm looking at. Okay, well, I would want to play the Thunder, Grizzlies, or Rockets in that first round. I even take the Lakers. Like we could beat the Lakers now without AD. What about you? What you feeling?
I mean, honestly, the only team that really scares me is the Nuggets. The Thunder, they present a lot of problems, but we played them really well this year.
Yep.
But
without Jimmy Butler.
Nuggets really, I mean, I've always been scared of the Nuggets. Y'all used to laugh at me, but I've always been scared of them.
I'm a believer now. No. I've come over to the dark side after seeing this nigga hit the half court heave. I'm like, nah, it's personal now. This nigga Jokic, he know what it is. I think it's when we sent them home during the last championship run, I think he took that personally and was like, look, I'm gonna beat these niggas anytime I can. It's just a bad matchup for us, man. It really is, just with Jokic. Juice in the comments, easy schedule up in the league for sure. Kevson says we are out here with no Luka tonight. Just know that, but we're still gonna beat Portland. Man, Luka been looking a little. You feel me? Juice says Nuggets ain't got no defense on the perimeter or 3-point shooters. You think that helps us in a matchup versus Nuggets?
I mean, yes, that plays to our benefit a little bit, but like I said, I'm still scared of Jokic.
Man, he is a fucking force. Capstone, call him 270, Luka. Okay. 20 wins is what we need to get to. I'm realistically thinking 18 will probably be the number, but we're going to see what happens, man. I think we got to start off. We're going to take game by game. Got these first, you know what I'm saying, couple right here, Sac, Dallas, Hornets, and Orlando. We just see what happens in the month of March, man. And
how many wins did we have last year? You remember?
I'll have to check. I do not remember.
18 puts us at 46 again, or 46. I don't know if that's, but I feel like that's around what we had last year.
I mean, what are we trying to get to? Because I mean, I don't think we're getting to that 6 seed, bro.
I'm saying, like I said, 20 wins, that'll put us at 48. I feel like that puts us up around there. So
I think we'll be like 7, 8 realistically. We'll just go from it. Did the Suns lose? Let me see. Yeah, they're gonna lose. Then they're gonna lose. So Suns, we don't have to really worry about them. Kings gonna be a big game tomorrow, bro. So we gotta get this win tomorrow. The Mavericks on Sunday is gonna be a big one too, just because like, bro, they already kind of got the tiebreaker. So we have to get these next two wins for sure, and then we'll probably be back.
Shit, if we win these next two, that puts us 8th.
Yeah.
So, or maybe yeah, because or no.
Yeah, because the Kings have the same. Yeah, we'll have the same record as Dallas. So it'll probably be like
either 8th or 9th.
Yeah, 8th or 9th. Either way, yeah, in that same range. But we got to just go from there, man. We got to literally take game by game.
Because Dallas beat us once already, though, right? Only once.
They beat us
twice.
Yep, and we beat them the first game.
Yeah, so we'll be tied.
Yep.
And then I don't know how the tiebreaker goes after that. But
yeah. So I mean, we just got to get the win and then kind of
we need these next two for sure. But that's what I'm saying. But that's Iggy night, bro. Man, we got it. But it's 12:30 p.m. That's a weird ass start time.
And you do always be on there for that start time. So that's like
we don't have no real travel. Like we're playing in Sac on Friday, but
right?
That's not,
exactly.
Like,
they'll be back literally. They'll be back literally Friday night in their beds, chilling.
Like they might not even ride on the team bus. Like
they're gonna drive back. Like last time.
Steph might be in that sprinter he got.
Right. So they're in Cali for this next at least for a week. And then, you know what I'm saying, take it on the road. But I think realistically that 3-1, I'm thinking is probably what we're gonna do. But if we can go 4-0, watch out.
Right.
We'll be counting the wins coming up to that point to get to 20. Before we get up out of here, got to talk a little bit of 49ers as the combine is gonna be next week. In Indy, of course. The news is out that Kyle Shanahan will be at the combine this year when he does not typically usually go to these type of events. He's going to be brain trusting with John Lynch. Do you think it is a call from the higher ups that they're trying to say that Shanny, we need you to go ahead and lock in for this draft and this upcoming season? Is the seat getting a little hot to make Kyle go to the combine next week?
I personally don't believe that. I feel like normally our season would have just ended a week ago, maybe 2. So that he would have been a little bit too tired for him to be traveling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Season just ended. Got to spend the family time. But now you've been off for 2 months. It's like, you got no reason to not go. Like, you probably itching to get out, see some football, see some shit. Like, Kyle's been known to go to pro days. He doesn't typically go to combine, though. But he has been for, so it's not the craziest thing. But, I don't think it was a call from the higher ups personally.
Funny combine story. I think last time he was there was when Dre Greenlaw was going to get drafted. And Dre Greenlaw said he was in the interview. He said if shit was going good, and then Kyle said some question to throw him off or some shit like that. I think he said like do you want to win? Like, how bad do you want to win? And then Drake Greenlaw was like, I want to win pretty bad, I guess. And then D'Amico Ryans, he said D'Amico Ryans let this thing out like, here you go, bro. Here you go. Just take it back with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be interested to see exactly what they are looking for at the combine. Where I've been hearing they've been looking at the cornerback from Michigan recently. I think his name is Will something, but cornerback for sure. I'm hoping they look at my boy Kelvin Banks out of Texas for tackle, and of course, long shot would be Abdul Carter, but I think he's gone early. What are you gonna say about that?
I've seen somebody say that Kelvin Banks will probably end up moving inside. I don't remember where I heard them trying to think. They said that, but they think he'll end up being more of a guard than a tackle. Yeah. But they said he's still going to be. Yeah, they said he's still going to be good. But I forgot what that. I think they said it was because his arms are shorter or something like that. That they think he's going to end up being a guard.
Will Blackman also too from LSU could possibly be there, but I think he's going to go early too as well. So yeah, now we're going to see what exactly looking for. Everybody keeps saying Kyle's definitely going to draft that running back in the 3rd round. It is a for sure go. Just a matter of who it is to make sure you're watching the running backs on probably like Saturday or whatever. A lot of adios. Debo go bye-bye. Oh man, I'm so hurt, man. The shit is over, man. Bro, they even gonna do he's even gonna do the boombox anymore. That's gonna be different.
I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't even think about
just dead the boombox, bro. Like, gonna look like the fucking Raiders when they came out and we played them niggas.
Everybody does that shit now. So it's like,
yeah, but that's the signature Trent Williams. Oh man, end of a fucking era, man.
Right.
Gonna win one fucking ring. You know, Nick Sirianni is 2-1 versus Pat Mahomes, and this nigga Kyle Shanahan's 0-5.
But what is Nick Sirianni versus Kyle Shanahan?
Versus Kyle Shanahan, what does that matter? We don't win Super Bowls. I'm talking about when you goes against the nigga that you need to beat. He is 2-1 versus the dude that you gotta beat, bro. What you mean versus the Niners? What that got?
I don't want to hear about him.
We're not gonna be playing the Super Bowl versus the Eagles. We're not gonna play the Eagles in the Super Bowl, bro.
You got to go through the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl.
It has kind of something to do with us. If it's like, bro, because if we
got to go through the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl.
But if we go through the Eagles, we got to face Pat Mahomes. We know what this nigga record is.
That's okay. What is Nick Sirianni?
Not okay. Not you 0-5. Well, you 0-5, bro.
What does Nick Sirianni do against? What's his record versus Shanahan?
I don't know. That's a good question. Didn't they beat us once? 1 and 2?
I don't remember.
Is 1 and 2?
We have no quarterback.
I know Nick Sirianni is a Super Bowl champion. I do know that.
That's what's up. Congrats.
Something we ain't never got to. That shit weak as hell, man. Fuck.
Hey, I don't give a damn what he do for us. Nobody else.
Juice says, Mills a night ahead again. Really, Kyle Shanahan hate. Right. I told y'all I'm a nomad this season. I'm strictly a journalist reporting on what the team does. And it's probably gonna end up being another L. And I'm just waiting for Kyle to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Kev Stone, yeah, just because you knock out another nigga, just because you knock another nigga out don't mean you can knock me out. I'm with Pat. Yeah, but if he's knocking out the nigga that is winning the Super Bowl all the time, I mean that's a pretty big person to knock.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. He is taking down the boogeyman, but
I'm not just bringing up the fact that he beat the Chiefs for no reason.
I hear you, but at the same time, I don't know. Mahomes has looked bad in 2 of his 3 Super Bowls.
Bro, that nigga went through fucking Josh Allen, all the niggas in the AFC North. Bro, come on, man. What are we doing, bro? Like,
so now that's okay. Okay, got you.
What that Pat Mahomes is beating everybody in his division?
So is Brock Purdy.
No, he's not.
All right.
Yeah, 6 wins. Your man has 6. Your man has 6 wins this year. 6.
All right, you got it.
Just saying. African Mike hating ass Miller. Look at niggas only pop up when I get talking the real shit. Everybody want to pop up in the chat, man. I'm trying to help us win the championship, man. But no, y'all want to keep doing the same thing over and over. Let's bring Robert Saleh back. Oh, fuck it. Let's bring Solomon Thomas back, man. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's give Brock Purdy a lot of fucking money to lose in the fucking playoffs again, man. This shit weak as hell.
The Eagles did that to Jalen Hurts, didn't they?
What do you mean?
Gave him money when he was losing in the playoffs.
Because they knew he could win a Super Bowl.
I mean, I guess he lost the first one, right?
Doesn't matter. He's Super Bowl MVP.
I mean, he is now.
Yes, now. Brock Purdy is not nowhere near being MVP of nothing.
I mean, he could have made a case last year.
That's your man's. Not this last with 6 wins?
No. When he was in the Super Bowl.
Oh, you talking about when he had the Avengers, when he had Christian McCaffrey out there, you feel me? Running, going crazy, bro. Is CMC gonna be back?
The Hurts not have the Avengers?
No, because they had to. They shut down Saquon Barkley in the Super Bowl, and he had to go ahead and do his own thing and rush.
If they're putting their whole game plan around Saquon Barkley, does that not open things up for?
And that means they made Jalen Hurts beat them. And what did he do? He beat them and won the Super Bowl MVP.
They didn't have enough respect for Jalen Hurts to even be like, nah. They made sure to take Brock Purdy out the game. They gave Jalen Hurts the free will to do what he wanted.
Hold on. No. They took CMC out the game when we played in the Super
Bowl.
Didn't.
CMC was hooping.
Yes, they did. No, he wasn't. He fumbled. He literally fumbled early, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Like,
that's not taking him out the game. Him fumbling,
bro. They keyed in on the run. Y'all kept saying we gotta run the ball more. Nigga, they were keying in on the run to make Brock Purdy beat them. And your man's only threw one touchdown in the fucking Super Bowl.
CMC had a touchdown, didn't he?
Bro, you're not gonna get this out of me, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just kidding.
CMC scored, didn't he? We just seen how your man's look without Christian McCaffrey, bro.
CMC had a better Super Bowl than Saquon Barkley.
Maybe because he's a better player.
All right, you got it.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Your man's. Hey, when it was supposed to be on your man's to outdo Pat Mahomes, and we was up, we literally looked at it, bro. The Eagles only let these niggas score like 0 points in the first half, and we let them score 3 points. But the Eagles were up 21 to 0, and we was up 10-3. Like,
I mean, that was more because their defense, but
man, it's because your man Brock can't get in the fucking end zone, man. Don't let it start raining outside, and you know what I'm saying, the boy get a little shiver, a little cold out there.
Hey, he gave them a lead with a chance to win the game.
Who gave him a chance to win? When we was up 10 points?
Brock Purdy gave the 49ers a lead with a chance to win the game. If they get a fourth down stop, the game is over. It was
10 points, bro. We was up a touchdown versus Pat Mahomes. That's not you already said that. We said what was the key to the Eagles winning this game? We said, bro, if it's close by the fourth quarter, the Mahomes is probably gonna end up coming back. And they went ahead and stepped on that nigga throat in the first half, bro.
At the end of the day, you gotta get stops to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Hurts 50-yard bomb. You know what I'm saying? In the half. Brock, can you do that? Can you do that? He said Hurts didn't ball out in the Eagles defense. Bro, this nigga Jalen Hurts had the most rushing yards in Super Bowl history and was throwing that ball, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Let's take away. I know y'all want Brock Purdy to be something that he ain't. But it's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead. Give Jalen Hurts his credit, bro.
We just call it like it is. You just be so mad and in your feelings.
I'm calling like it is too.
No,
I'm calling it like it is too. Calling like it is too. Your man is not that guy, bro. They don't give this nigga the money.
I hear what you're saying.
Just like they gave Jimmy Garoppolo the money, and it's not gonna end up winning. Are we gonna win a Super Bowl? Are y'all gonna win a Super Bowl?
We gonna see.
That's why your man's on the hot seat right now. That's why you got to go to Indy, bro. Said, man, you got to get your ass to Indy, bro. Oh, I can't wait till football season. This is gonna be up. Yeah, that was a pretty good rant to go on for the end of the show. I always like talking 49ers football. I want to appreciate y'all for coming out to another episode of On Base Soil, your favorite podcast, our favorite podcast. Make sure everyone go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. We'll be back hopefully on Monday, maybe, or maybe Wednesday. But either way, we'll be back next week. See if the Warriors can go ahead and get these wins right quick. And until then, we'll talk to y'all soon. My boy Pat, as always, last words.
Yeah, because I mean, we play Sunday, Tuesday, so yeah, locking on this Warrior schedule. But yeah, we'll catch y'all, man. Appreciate y'all sliding through as always, man. Love. It's always good, man. You know how the times be. You got to keep them notifications on, man. That's why he tell y'all put on them damn notifications. Man, appreciate y'all rocking. Kev, Juice, everybody, Sal, African Mike, everybody that pulled up, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that I forgot about, it's always love. Alex, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll let y'all partners, man.
Yes, sir. With y'all later on.